I'm here with Mark Hill. He is an up-and-coming new director here in Nashville, CEO and founder of Big Hill Productions. And I'm here to ask him a few questions. So, Mark, what got you into producing films?
What got me in producing films, I attended school at ITT Tech, and I believe it was in the fall quarter, 2009, I believe so. I had an audio-visual class, and we had to make a film short. And which in that period of time, I found it quite interesting to do, to make, movies and things of that nature. I have a strong love of directing film and, seeing my ideas come to life. So that's how, at first, through a class that I was taking for my college courses, I got into the film thing.
So you haven't had any prior experience in producing film before you attended ITT Tech?
No, not really. I mean, every now and then, my dad let me borrow his video camera. I would just play around with it, but nothing really serious. I would say within the last couple of years, I was getting more into doing my storyboards for animation because I do a little animation plus some cartooning. So with that and the basis of what I like to do, it was easy for me to transition into making film. Script ideas, story ideas, just stuff I can do impromptu. It just comes natural to me.
So is there anyone that you delegate certain things to? Do you have anyone that you work with in the industry?
Yes. My friend, co-partner, Jeremy Hack, I met him in the, I met him at ITT Tech. We're both taking the same visual communications course, and we also had that same audio-visual class. I would say the young man's a genius. I mean, he just picks up stuff so naturally, and it just comes just easy to him. But I would say more so than that, he's great with the camera. He's great with angles and just different viewpoints, and we work so well together. He's very good on the technical side, whereas I'm the creative side of what we do. He'll throw an idea at me, and I just run with it. And I make it, more than what it is. Or it's like if I have an idea, but I just can't get it quite right, I go to him and we flush it out. And like I said, he's great with the camera. So anytime you see any film production made by either me or him, he is the director of cinematography. I'm the director.
So is there a certain methodical method to producing to your creative process?
The creative process, there is no exact formula. It's not like 2 + 2 = 4. The best way I can put it is it just comes. I could be at home making some scrambled eggs and all of a sudden I get an idea. But generally I notice when I'm around a lot of people or events or something like that, I can spark off an idea. Usually I just get it from the vibe of being around people or certain individuals, that it just sparks my creativity. But there are moments where like I said, I could be at home folding up my clothes or something like that, and all of a sudden an idea hit me.
So from what you've gauged from public reaction, how has that influenced the way that you direct your storylines and your videos?
Well, you have to give the people what they want, but not in the same breath. You have to be honest with yourself and your craft, what you want to do. I believe that there can be that perfect middle ground to where it's viable by the public. It's not totally distasteful or such a boring and dry subject matter that turns everyone off. But then again, the same rip, it's also staying true to what I like to do, the kind of movies I like to make. Me personally, in general, I love comedies, and I love horror films and science fiction. Drama and all that, I mean, it's great. My hat's off to people who can do drama, but it's never been something I was really interested in because life is full of drama, and I mean, I done lived enough, so I'm like, I don't think I want to do something like that. I've always had a knack of making people laugh, and I like to bring that through, my craft in film.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to run out of time. Mark, is there anything you'd like to add to close?
Well, I said just stick around, stay tuned. There's more to come. I have some projects looming in the near future. I'm getting ready to set myself up for a remake of a movie that I did a year ago when me and Jeremy first started making movies. It was called It Came, I Saw, and I Left. We did it for class, but this time we're going to do it more or less in a feature film length. For anybody that wants to do film, just do it. You can either go to school or read upon it, or like sometimes what I do, just jump on in and have fun. Viva Cinema.
All right, Mark, we appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome.